Lastly, I wanted to share a quick little snippet because I have been working on a new morning routine because what I have assessed is that I do not get joy out of waking up in the morning and immediately like scrambling, stressing, trying to start work. And so something that I've been implementing basically since post-surgery is that basically trying to change that and trying to actually have a morning routine. I've always been very anti-morning routine because I used to be like, oh yeah, I love waking up and choosing violence. I don't like it anymore. It's not serving me in 2023. So saying goodbye like a bad boyfriend. But I wanted to share because, like I said, just thinking about this. And so basically what I started doing is that every morning, Charlie and I walk, we go get coffee. I've shared about this on social media, but it's basically like non-negotiable us time that even if he's busy with EMT and school stuff, even if I'm busy with work, it's time for us that we can get outside. The coffee shop is like a little 6 or 7 minute walk, but it's like, hopefully we get some sunshine, we get some steps. But it's just time that, again, we can go, we grab coffee, it's fun, but it's just like non-negotiable date time. So we've been doing that. There's been a couple days where we skipped that. And then I realized like it really set the tone badly for my day. So I was like, okay, that is a staple. That is something we do. But then something else I've kind of been playing with is it's just like, because I am in a position that I can't do a ton right now, I am trying to start my day with movement. And so it's like, basically, what I'm trying to do, I've had a lot of resistance with trying to stay active kind of the past few days because I just feel like shit. And so it's kind of like, when you need to shower and you just don't, you like put it off. And then it's like, if you just go shower, you suddenly like feel amazing and feel way better. Yeah. Like I've actually been experiencing that towards exercise because it's like, when you're in chronic pain, like you don't want to do anything. But the reality of the situation is for me, the doctor is like, dude, like keep moving, keep that circulation. Like it's going to make you feel better. And so same thing, something I started doing is just like, hey, can I get on my Concept 2 bike or can I get on there for just 10 minutes? Like it doesn't matter how long I stay on there, but can you get on there for 5 to 10 minutes? And even if it's like not even zone 1, right? It's like meet my body where it's at. Can you just like move, pedal? You can scroll Instagram, you can play games, you can do whatever you want, but can you just get on there, get moving? And then same thing. It's like, my goal is, can I just do like 10 to 15 minutes, like body weight bullshit, basically until I'm actually cleared to go back to the gym. So like, can I do some easy air squats? Can I do some easy, lunges, split squats, stuff like that? So that's kind of what I'm implementing. And I've found a drastic difference kind of starting my day just with a lot of movement. So just wanted to share that on today's podcast. Because like I said, it's like I have had all the time in the world to evaluate a lot of things in terms of, is this serving me, things that are bringing me joy or things that are like cramping my style. So I thought those were kind of some fun things to share and start the day with. But today, we are going to talk all about thyroid stuff. Everybody has been up in my DMs. And this is something that, I've struggled with since I was 17. So, I'm not the new kid around the block when it comes to thyroid stuff. And so I'm just super excited to kind of chat about that. And so if you are somebody that, you're feeling run down, you're dealing with your hair falling out, you are feeling cold all the time, you're struggling with slow digestion, are you gaining weight or just suddenly struggling with your weight, even though nothing has changed or even though you're doing, air quotes, all the right things, that can often be signs that your thyroid isn't so happy. So
you just described like probably
everybody's like
80%, 80% of people.
Yeah. But it is.
It's super common. It's super common.
They say, it's like, I actually tried to Google because I wanted to see if there was an updated stat, but the current stat still says like 1 in 8 women. You can also obviously see it in dudes. It's a little less common, but you do see it in our fellas as well. But it's like, I personally think that number is way higher. And it's just because it's like, people don't know, people don't test the right things. And there's just not enough testing there. But today's episode will be a little bit different. Basically, like, we're going to kind of do Q&A style because this is, kind of my specialty and jam. So we want to do a similar one and basically do like Alex with jujitsu and how he balances like nutrition and training and stuff. But today's going to kind of be a lot of me on the mic and Alex just kind of play an interview. We should have gotten you like one of those little microphones. Fuck. You could have borrowed Jen's. Dude, we suck. You could have had the chesty mic. Damn. Well, without further ado, I'm going to have a microphone over here just to talk with my ghost energy.
Well, yeah. I mean, so with you said you had diagnosed with hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you were 17?
Yeah. So I was a teenager. So I'll just say, like, if you've listened to other podcasts, I've talked about it on so many others. And we talked about it, I think, also on the intro episode. But the quick and sleazy on that was I was basically diagnosed as a teen. I spent a really long time struggling because there just wasn't tons of information out there, kind of like there was, today. It's like today you can like grab books, podcasts, but it just wasn't there wasn't a ton of information out there. And so it's why I love talking about it, because it's like, how can I help you skip the learning curve on stuff? But I really struggled like through my 20s. And it wasn't until like kind of my late 20s that as I got more education, I was then empowered to make changes to basically not being an asshole in the ways that I was, eating, sleeping, training, all the things.
Yeah.